Kim Carroll here with Rubicon Ministries, and I want to give you another powerful truth. And I'm going to keep building these truths. Just go to our YouTube channel and you can check these out. But this is a powerful truth that you get this into your thinking, get this into your heart. It will change the way you view God. It'll change the way you view yourself. And it'll definitely change your prayer life and everything you do for and with God. And I'm going to give you 5 attributes of God's goodness, and I'm going to give it to you in 5 minutes. And the first one that you got to get down is that God is good. The nature and character of God is always good. It's not evil, it's not dark, it's not bad, it's always good. You can't find God in any position other than a good place. And He's only wishing good, only wanting good, only promoting good, because He doesn't know bad, if I can say it that way. He doesn't know how to do bad because He's a good God. He is a God that continually sees things from His nature and character that is good. The second thing you got to get down is the way He views things. The way He sees things is the way it comes from the throne room itself. And now think about it this way, is that God sits at the very top, and that means there's nobody to overrule Him. There's nobody to supersede Him. He has all power and authority. So when He looks and He views something, it is the final and last word, and God says you're good. He sees the nature of His Son inside of you. He sees that you're a disciple of Jesus Christ. That means you're aligned yourself with His Son. That means you're in covenant with His Son. And He looks at you the same way that He looks at His Son Jesus. He sees no different. He sees it no other way. He sees only the good that He would see in His Son. He sees now in you, and He looks and views you with that kind of sight. In other words, He's looking at you the same way He would look at His Son Jesus, no different. The third thing to get down is His actions. He's never going to act rude towards you. He's never going to be ill-mannered towards you. He's never going to be abrupt towards you. In other words, He's never going to be negative towards you. His actions towards you will always be good. His actions towards you are always to benefit and bless you. Everything He does for you and towards you is always going to be of the nature and character that's Him, and that's good. And it's always going to be from a view that's good. That means all of His actions towards you will always be good. The fourth thing, that you got to get down is that it's the quality. God only has the best. Sometimes we view God as giving us second-rate things or leftovers or kind of tossing us a bone, as they say, every now and then. Here, I give Him a little something to keep Him happy. That's not the way God is, and that's not the way God operates. God only has the best for you. He's only got the finest for you. And when He loves you, it's the highest quality of love. Whatever He's doing for you, towards you, it's always going to be the very best. It's never going to be second rate. It's never going to be inferior, but it's always going to be of the highest, finest quality. The fifth thing to get down, and this is real important, is that His plans towards you can only be good. He only has one plan, and that's a good plan. He only has one purpose, and that's a good purpose. So His plans and purposes for you will always come through that. In other words, He can't think or see or be any way else towards you. His plans for you will always be the very best. In other words, He's always trying to push and prod and promote you and to give you the advantage in life. That's how He plans. When He plans your life, He plans exactly according to His goodness. He isn't planning evil. He isn't planning something that's wrong. He isn't planning anything negative towards you, in other words. His plans are always good. We might not always understand where we're at in our journey with God, but that doesn't mean it's not good. Sometimes it takes a month or two, maybe a year or two, and you look back and you go, wow, God had that all figured out already. God's plans and purposes towards you are always going to be good. They're never going to be bad. And He's only trying to give you the finest, the best position and place in life, and that's His plan for you. You get this thinking down into your mind about His goodness and into your heart, and you will be a strong man or woman of faith, and you'll be able to see God from such a different perspective.